That sexy groove right there is from Five Finger Death Punch, your headliner today at Rockfest 2018. And the guys have joined me here. I've got Zoe and Chris. How you guys doing?
Very good, very good.
It's so good to have you guys back here. We were talking about it earlier. You guys have been here. This will be your fourth time at Rockfest. You guys have been the bridesmaid, and now you are the bride. You are headlining today. It is all about Five Finger Death Punch
we have,
today at Rockfest.
Signed the papers and contractually the brides now. Perfect. Perfect.
Yes,
yes, we do.
we had the mass wedding earlier, so you guys are officially hitched. It's beautiful. So welcome back to Kansas City. Welcome back to Rockfest. This is your first time at our new venue, our new home here at Kansas Speedway. What do you think of the new digs?
My only complaint is that a car wasn't provided so we could get out there and me and Zoltan could challenge one another to a couple of races out there.
Exactly. I know. Get the driving experience fired up and turn a couple laps during the day. Why not?
Bass player for Death Punch tragically dies at Rockfest.
Nah, you'd probably set the track record for for pace probably.
No fear.
Yeah, exactly. So things are on the up and up with you guys. I mean, it keeps getting better and better. We've got Injustice for None right now is I think this is your fifth #1 record, is it not?
It wasn't #1. It was only #1 on the rock charts. But,
okay, on the rock charts.
But on the rock chart, I think it's our sixth #1.
Hey, all right. Well, I sold you short. My apologies.
We understand the band's Five Finger Death Punch, but it's 6 #1s. All right.
Okay, fair enough. I'm miscounting.
We are just angling it whatever direction it looks good from. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Now let's talk about the new record, Injustice for None. The name of the album, the title, came from your recent lawsuit with the label. So give us a little background on that, basically, how the name came about.
Well, it's a kind of thing when, lawsuit is my middle name. The first name is Avoid.
Right.
So nobody wins a lawsuit, right?
Right.
And it was just a long, drawn-out, expensive process that we didn't really want to be part of, right? And on the end, we settled, and sort of Ivan said something like, well, I guess nobody really wins, and it's a Justice for None. He made a joke on the obviously Metallica title, and we were like, well, you know what? That's the title right there. It kind of encompasses what happened, and it will definitely piss off the trolls. So there you have it.
Yeah, and the album is fantastic, by the way. Congratulations with it. We just heard Champagne off of that. And when you listen to the song, it sounds like there is a lot of, and bear with me here, but it sounds like there's a lot of bitterness, sounds like there's a lot of anger in the song. But to see you guys, to know you as long as we have, and to see you out here, Ivan stopped up here earlier, and you guys are in a great place. I mean, Ivan looks like he is in a fantastic place right now.
Yeah. I mean, you got to realize that when that album was being written, we were going through lawsuits, everything else going on with that as well. So the stuff that you hear on that record is Ivan wearing his emotions on the sleeve and getting it all out therapeutically. It's great that we had the chance to get into the studio and purge all that stuff. And like you said, now we've gone through all those hardships, and I think we're getting along better than we ever have.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always been pretty good, but right now it's like everybody's positive, and it's been great.
Yeah, I mean, every record is basically a time capsule, right? And if you look at this particular record, it was sort of encapsulating our biggest 2 years, but the most chaotic one as well, right? So when you're listening to the record, you, as Chris just said, you're actually hearing what happened in the eye of the tornado.
That's a great
we
point.
were in the middle of it, right?
Yeah, that's a fantastic point.
Now we are great, but when we did this record, holy cow, man, you should have seen that.
So with where you guys are now, like I said, Ivan looks like he's in a fantastic place. He walked up here, he was all smiles. I mean, he looks fantastic. So the next record should all be about puppy dogs and fluffy bunnies, right?
Yeah, we're going full acoustic with violins, cellos, French horns.
It'll be beautiful. So he looks good. Chris, you look great as well, and you are coming out of the eye of the storm as well. You're tackling sobriety. Congratulations on that.
Back on top of things now, and hitting the gym and doing these festivals, and we are in full swing right now. What do we have? This is our last show on this particular run, and then we head back out in July, August, and September with Breaking Benjamin, Bad Wolves, and Nothing More.
Right.
So we're plugging away out there, man. And to be in the spot that we're all in right now, we are crushing it right now.
Yeah, you guys are. All of you guys are. I mean, you've got Bad Wolves. You're managing those guys, right?
I did. Yeah. I mean, we toured with those guys forever, but they were in different bands at the time, right? And when they came together in this formation, and then they showed me the first couple of songs, I'm like, okay, I never wanted to be a manager, but this I can. I can help here. because there is fire, and obviously they had a #1 hit across all platforms. Practically, it's insane.
Yeah, the band is definitely growing legs. So you definitely struck gold with this band. They're going to be up here early or a little bit later actually for an interview, and I'm going to tell them this as well. But they were over there on the Worth Harley Davidson stage, and as you guys can tell, we piped the feed from that stage over to here where we are. We're just next to the Casey Labor Union stage. So a lot of people kind of mingle here, they kind of hang out, and while that band is over there, they watch the screen, they listen.
Yeah.
And when they started playing Zombie over there, it was a full-on sing-along.
Oh, yeah.
Right here. At this stage, you would have thought they were on this stage. So, yeah, they're definitely growing legs, and like I said, you struck gold with that band, so congratulations with that. So you guys got a little bit of a break coming up after today. So I'm guessing that the juices are flowing, you're ready to be on break, but you got a little something that you want to get out on stage, right?
Yes.
We're going to get a little bit extra energy tonight.
Yes, for sure.
Tell you the truth, it's like every time we have a longer stretch, the last show actually is always the best one, because everybody is like, okay, I can leave all my energy on stage, because tomorrow there is no show.
Exactly. That's kind of what I'm getting at. So now you guys have a break. It's hey, leave it all on the field. Let's do this. So, all right. Well, you guys are headlining the whole thing, 10:30 tonight, right here on the Casey Labor Union stage. And as soon as you guys get off, we'll light up the sky with fireworks.
10:30, pending the end of the Golden Knights game.
Right. Right. Hey, we will wait for you, man. We will wait for you.
You don't have to, man. I got the DirecTV app. I will be watching that game in between songs.
Hey, we'll just put it up on the big screen right here on the side of the stage.
Oh, perfect. That'd be
So
great.
yeah, instead of having you guys on the big screen, we'll have the game on.
Yeah.
It's a win-win.
Nobody be watching. We're like, what the hell's going on at this show? Why is no one paying attention to us? They're here for us. Come on.
It'll be fantastic. But it's so good to have you guys back again. I remember when we first had you guys, we had you on back then what we referred to as the second stage. We kind of had up-and-coming bands. So it just goes to show that we definitely promote from within.
Thank you.
You guys started over there, worked your way up, headlined that stage, worked your way onto the main stage, and like I said, you were the bridesmaid before, and this is all about you tonight.
Thank you.
Congratulations. It's so good to see you guys, and I'm so glad to see that all you guys are in such a good place right now.
Thank you, brother. Thanks for having us out here and talking about that second stage. I think it says a lot about you as well, because you have an incredible eye for talent, sir.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I told him.
knows a good eye.
I told him. I said, man, keep an eye on this five-finger band.
What a sneaky way to pat yourself in the back, right?
Well, best wishes to you guys. We'll look forward to the show tonight, again, 10:30, pending the game. But it's so good to see you guys, and welcome back to Kansas City.
Thank you, brother.